down the shoulders and lifting your chin up. And then coming up into your cat stretch. Rounding up through shoulders, up into your back. Taking your head and your tailbone away from each other. And let's sit all the way back down upon your heels. And again, taking a nice deep breath in as you draw along the ground, lifting your chin. And as you breathe out, let's pull on up into cat stretch, lifting up through your shoulders and back. Breathing in to take the head and tailbone away, and breathing out to sit it back. Breathing in, let's draw the body to pull up and along the ground. And now breathing out, let's curl the toes, sending the hips away, drawing the head down through your arms. Breathing in, draw forwards to a high plank. And breathing out to bend the knees and sitting all the way back. Breathing in, let's pull the body up and along the ground. And as you breathe out, sending the hips away, lengthening along the back body. Breathing in, draw forwards and hold to a strong plank. Breathing out, bending your knees and sitting gently back. Again, let's breathe in to pull the body up and through. And as you breathe out, nice long stretch out. Breathing in, draw forwards to a high plank. Breathing out, let's bend the knees and sit back. Draw up again. Shoulders rolling back and down, up, coming up into that curve of your lumbar spine. And then as you push back, feeling the stretch through the hamstrings, the lower back. Come on forwards into a high plank, bending your knees and sitting all the way back. Couple more times, let's draw the body up and through, curling with your toes, and hips go back, head draws down. Come on forwards to a high plank, bending your knees and sitting back upon your heels. And one more time, bring the body up and through. And as you curl the toes, staying in the downward dog. And just giving a little bit of a walk out on the spot. And just drawing one heel down and then the other. And just notice as you're moving how that feels for you today. Just notice how the lower back is, how the range is for you in your hamstrings, your calf muscles. And breathe, trying not to hold your breath every time you come to stretch. Just trying to keep breathing. And let's come on down to your knees, stepping your right foot forwards. And let's just come up through the middle, clasping your fingers together, raising your arms high above your head. And let's take a little bit of a bend across and over towards the right. Feel the stretch coming down into the left-hand side of your body. And then bring your arms back up. Take down your left hand, lifting your left knee, stretching into the calf stretch and raising your right arm, looking up. And breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. And then coming all the way back down, letting the knee back down and moving back upon the back knee. Let's take the back into an extension if you can. Let's draw the shoulders back and away from your ears. And then lengthen down through your toes, working through your ankle and your foot. And then drawing the toes all the way back. Again, let's take the toes down towards the floor, lengthen through the foot. And then drawing on back. And one more time, stretching away. And then drawing all the way back. Let's pull up a little through the back, pop your knees beneath you. Bring the upper body open, and let's do some shoulder opens here, shoulder rolls. So taking a deep breath in, raise your right arm. As you breathe And again, deep breath in, really opening up with your upper body, sending your hand back and down. And again, let's take a deep breath in, breathing out, open the chest and the shoulder, reaching towards your back foot. And again, deep breath in, continue with your movement of your head, your neck as you follow the hand back. Couple more here, deep breath in, and breathing out, open back and down. One more time, deep breath in, and breathing out. Let's open the shoulder and follow the hand back and down. And then stepping forwards with your left foot. Clasping your fingers together, first finger's going straight up towards the ceiling, squeezing your head. And then take a little bit of a bend across towards the left. Find the stretch can be into the right hand side of your body. And then bring it back on down, take down your right hand to the floor, lift up your right knee. And then raising your left arm, looking up. Let's come all the way back on down again. And let's move back onto the back knee. Give yourself a moment here just to let go of the shoulders again. Extend the tailbone. And then from there, stretching away through your toes. And then drawing your toes all the way back and up. Again, let's lengthen away through the ankle, through the foot. Drawing all the way back and up. One more time, stretching away through the foot, through the ankle. And then drawing all the way back and up. And let's round up through your back a little. And let's come around onto your back. So just setting up now, have your feet to the floor. And to begin with here, let's just work the lower back, just a little forwards and backwards from the ground. And as you work your lower back down flat against the floor, notice how your back likes this, how it's responding, and then releasing away. And if you do find that your back is a little stiff and tight today, be a little more protective when we work into these imprint positions, okay, particularly things like the roll back. Now settling into neutral, so you've got a little gap underneath your lower back. Let's roll the shoulders upwards, step them back and draw them down a few times. So again, as we draw them up, lift and then draw back and draw them down. And again, do that a couple of times, kind of reorganizing the top line of your body. And then when you bring your arms back down, walk them away from your ears, wriggle the neck out, and try and get that experience of the collarbone really opening back for you. A couple of deep breaths in and out now. So as you take a deep breath in through your nose, expand the rib cage to the side and back of your body. And then as you breathe out, blow the breath out and draw the navel back to the spine. So on the in-breath, you've got that lovely deep lateral thoracic breathing, your belly remains flat. And then as you breathe out, we've got that lovely pick up from the pelvic floor to the transverse abdominis muscle, and we're pulling up and in, deep into the core center of the body. One more time. And just remembering as we go through into the postures to try and keep that depth of breathing, trying to keep that concentration connection with the core. Okay, now if you can bring the hands to sit back behind your head, letting your elbows open out towards the floor. As you breathe in through your nose, nodding the chin. And as you breathe out of your mouth, let's raise the upper body and engage the core center. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, let's engage the core as we lower back to the floor. Breathing in, nodding the chin. And as you breathe out, we're lifting from the center of your chest, keeping a neutral back. We've got a nice strong engagement through the core center. Breathing in, and then breathing out, we'll engage the core on the way back down again. Breathing in as we nod the chin, Breathing out to engage with the core as we raise the upper body. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out as we engage the core and lower the body all the way back down. Breathing in, nodding the chin. Breathing out and engaging with the core as we lift. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out as we lower, engaging as we lower back. Coming into an oblique lift this time. Breathing in to nod the chin. As we lift, let's position our body across to the right. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out and engaging the core as we lower back down. Breathing in, nodding the chin. Breathing out, positioning your body across to the left. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out, engaging the core as you lower. Now, if you'd like to, we could do this with the feet off the ground, pointing your toes. Breathing in, nodding the chin. Breathing out, positioning across to the right. Breathing in, and then breathing out to engage the core as you lower back down. Just might give you a little bit more work to do. Breathing in, nodding the chin. Breathing out, position across to the left. Breathing in, and then breathing out, engaging with your core as you lower back down. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, engaging your core to position across. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out, engaging the core as you lower. Last one. Breathing in, nod the chin. And breathing out, position the body across. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out as you lower back. Now if you can, keeping your legs in the air, or putting them in the air if they're not already up. Flexing your feet now for me. As you breathe out, let's lever one leg down towards the floor, working from the hip flexor, and then breathe in, draw back up and change. Breathing out to dig the heel down towards the floor, and then breathing in to draw back up and change. Now giving a little bit of resistance to that movement as you lower the leg away from you, breathing in, coming back up. Breathing out, engaging with the core as you send the heel down. Breathing in, coming back up. If you lay your hands upon your belly, you might be able to, and I hope, you can feel your tummy pulling back and away from your fingers. So breathing out as we dig the heel down, breathing in to come back up. Couple more, and then I'm going to work in a little variation. Breathing in, coming back up. Again, breathing out as we dig down and back up. And then pointing your toes again for me, and then taking one foot to kind of poke underneath your opposite knee like a curtsy, and then bring the leg back to the centre. Breathing out, tuck the other leg beneath, and then breathing in back to the centre. So opening the knee, if you can, working through the inner thigh muscles, and come back. And again, breathing out to tuck under, breathing in to draw it back. Again, breathing out, tuck the foot under, and breathing in and back. Breathing out to tuck beneath the leg, breathing in and back. And again, breathing out to tuck under and back. So turning the knee open, pushing the toe beneath the leg, just with the same kind of resistance that you were using before. Two more, breathing out and up, and one more, breathing out, and then bring your feet back on down. Okay, now let's come around onto your forearms, and we're going to get into your plank. So drawing around, placing your forearms to the floor, spreading out your fingers again, and we're just going to load the body up before we begin. So we're going to come on forwards into your arms. Now today you can stay on your knees, or if you feel okay with it, curling the toes, bracing the legs and pushing your way through the heels. Pulling up on your bottom rib and looking slightly beyond the ends of your fingers. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, engaging with the core. Deep breath in and out, belly pulls back. Breathing in and out 3. In and out 4. In, out 5. In, out 11. In, out 12. In, out 13. In, out 14. In, out 15. In, out 16. In, out 17. In, out 18. In, out 19. And in, out 20. Lower your body gently down towards the floor there for me. Good. Okay, let's just come into a chest opening stretch. So if you'd like to draw one arm out and along the floor, and then gently roll towards that shoulder, bring the knees to tuck in, and then if you can, raising the opposite arm. Now you can do this with your head up or your head down. Just see again how that feels for you. Coming all the way back round, and let's go to the other side, sliding the arm along the floor, gently roll over, tuck the knees inwards, and then again raising the opposite arm, looking on up. And then come back and around onto your belly. Coming next into the breaststroke. Now I'm going to work firstly with the postural muscles, rolling over the shoulders and the upper back. Then I'm going to work in the option of lifting alternating palms from the floor, and then working into lifting alternating legs from the floor. Alright? So again, lots of layers to work into. Know always that you're not overloading your back, that you really are working well from the core. Okay? But first of all, let's just drop your shoulders down. Tuck your forehead in towards the ground and relax completely through the buttocks and the lower part of your body. As you breathe in, let's roll back and down with both shoulders. As you breathe out, let's engage the core center and raise the upper body. Breathing in through your nose to stay, and then breathing out of your mouth as you lower your body all the way back down, shoulders touching back. Breathing in to roll back and down with both shoulders. As you breathe out, let's engage with the core as you lift. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, let's lower the shoulders, lower the arms all the way back down. Breathing in, rolling back and down with both shoulders. As you breathe out, let's pull up nice and tightly there with the core. Breathing in to stay. Then breathing out, let's lower and let the shoulders back down. Breathing in, work back the shoulders, open the chest. As you breathe out to lift, if you can, turn your palms to open, maybe a little bit more. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out as we lower and let the arms all the way back down. Breathing in, rolling back and down with both shoulders. Breathing out to engage with your core as you lift. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, let's lower and let the shoulders back down. One more time like that. Breathing in, shoulders roll back. Breathing out to engage with your core as you lift. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, let's lower all the way back down. And then we take the arms to reach on up, stretching them nice and long. Place your feet so they're flat on the floor. As you breathe out, raising one palm, and as you lower, breathing in, swapping, breathing out, raising the other palm, and breathing in as you lower. So as you lift your arm, keeping your arm close to your head, and notice that you can connect with your core, and that as you bring the arm up, that again, it's not too much for the back. Okay, now option now to lift up the opposite leg to the arm that you're using and change. Breathing out, really squeeze the back side and lift. Breathing in to lower. Breathing out as you lift and breathing in to lower. Breathing out, lift and lower. Again, breathing out to lift and lower. Okay, now again, you can breathing into lower. Breathing out as we lift both arms and lower. Know how that feels. If it's a lot, then maybe go back to the single arm. If you feel that it's okay and you want to reintroduce the legs, really clench your buttocks, breathe out and lift your arms and your legs. Breathing into lower. Breathing out, engaging the core, lift your arms and your legs. Breathing into lower. So really connecting with the core as you lift and lower. Breathing out, navel back to the spine as you lift and lower. One more time. Breathing out to lift and lower. Okay, now let's come on up onto your hands and your knees. And today I would like to work into thread the needle as an exercise. So this one, I'm looking for the hand to be brushing against the floor, and we gently rotate the body and look over the opposite shoulder, and then we bring it back round. Now when we do this, just be really careful, again, not to bend too deeply into your supporting arm. Okay, just a little micro bend to that arm, that's all you're going to need. It's a little restrictive, and I want you to really connect with your core and try and really feel this kind of semi-rotation of the rib cage as you turn. Alright, hands beneath your shoulders, knees nice and stable, deep breath in, and as you breathe out, brush the ground with the back of your hand, turn your gaze, look over your shoulder, and then breathing in to come back and we change sides. Breathing out, brush the hand along the floor, turn your gaze, look over your shoulder, lock into the core, and breathing in as we come back. Again, breathing out to rotate a little, turn your gaze, and breathing in to come back. Again, breathing out to rotate a little, look over the shoulder, breathing in to come back. And again, lock into the core as you turn, and breathing in to come back. Again, breathing out, lock into the core and turn. Breathing in and back. Again, breathing out as you rotate. And breathing in as you come back. Again, breathing out to rotate through the ribs. Keep the hips nice and stable. And back. Two more here. Breathing out, rotate through. Breathing in and back. One more. Breathing out to rotate. And back. Now we're going to come into thread the needle now as a stretch. So I'm going to go right arm beneath. If you want the inner thigh stretch, take the right leg out first and then slide the right arm beneath. Alright, but again, don't have to, see how you feel. You can either add the inner thigh stretch in or you can leave it out. And you're lowering your ear, your shoulder down to the ground. And then bring the body all the way back up. Let's change sides. Sliding the other leg away. Feeding through that left arm, shoulder drawing downwards. Again, you've got the inner thigh stretch in there, you've got a rear shoulder stretch, and a little bit of release into the lower back. And then bring the body all the way back up, and we'll come around to a seated position. Now coming into rolling backwards, so if you need a cushion behind your back, or if you'd like to use the assistance of a band, bring that in. Or anything else you want to use. Some people like using the circle, okay, you could use that if you've got that handy. So sitting the body up nice and tall, let the shoulders relax. Deep breath in, ribs widen. And as you breathe out, let's pull back through the belly, carefully rolling your body back to about halfway. Breathing in. And then breathing out, engaging with the core, and we're sitting the body gently roll back, breathing in, breathing out, engaging the core and sitting the body up nice and tall, long neck. Deep breath in. If it feels good to you today, maybe roll your body back a little bit further, breathing in, and then breathing out as we draw all the way back up and sit the body up nice and tall. Again, deep breath in. As you breathe out, lowering your body back a little bit further if that's good too. Breathing in and breathing out as we draw the body all the way back on up. Again, deep breath in, breathing out, lowering your body back, shoulders relax. Getting a really nice thorough lock into the core center. Breathing in, and then as we come back up, breathing out, engaging the core, sitting the body up tall. Couple more if you can. Deep breath in, breathing out, pull up beneath the surface muscles, deep into the core. Breathing in, breathing out, nice and smooth, drawing the body up nice and tall. Last one, deep breath in, and breathing out, lowering your body carefully back. Breathing in, and breathing out, engaging with your core and drawing all the way back on up. Alright, we're going to come in for a little bit of work for the upper back of your arms here. So I'm going to flatten the feet down to the floor here on this first one. Shoulders and chest nice and open. As we dip back into the hands, breathing in. And then as we push away from the ground, straighten the arms if you can. Breathing in, dipping back. And then breathing out, really pushing into the ground to bring you forwards. And again, maybe stay with that today. We could straighten the legs, in which case I'm going to lift from the ground. So engaging the core first, breathing out, hips draw forwards, pushing down through your toes, and breathing in as you lower back down. Again, as we come up, breathing out, hips draw forwards, and breathing in as we lower it back and down. And again, as we draw up, breathing out, hips draw forwards, and breathing in as we lower back. Again, engaging with the core, hips draw forwards, breathing in. Good. Just doing what you can today. If you need to take a little break at any point, then please do. Breathing in. And again, as you lift, breathing out, breathing in as you lower. And again, engaging with your core as you lift. Breathing in to lower. Two more coming up here. Breathing out to press. Breathing in to lower. Working all those muscles along from your arms all the way along the back body. And relax. Coming around to a seated position of your choice. Just going to work into those windmill arms. Just give yourself a nice big opening here through the chest. So reaching away with the fingers. As I bring one arm back, stretching it back, and then changing over. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, reaching and stretching it back, breathing into open. Good. Alright, so as I always say here, try and keep that posture check on. Try not to let your head drop forwards. If we can, we want to maybe increase a little on the range of motion of the shoulders. Those muscles around the upper parts of your back. Also a big stretch as well as the triceps, also latissimus dorsi. So that side body area below the armpit. Coming into your stretch now. So it could be that you reach around for the elbow. It could be that you reach around and you find your fingers. Either way, settle in, take a couple of deep breaths in and out. And changing it over. So either give a little support there to the elbow or find the fingers. And then let's release your arms. Okay, let's come around onto your side and get into your side work today. So let's lengthen the body out and along the floor. Stack up your hips, point your toes, and let's just drop down that top shoulder, lifting your chin up a little. Try and really feel like we're in a lovely, strong, symmetrical line, okay, all the way down. As you breathe out, let's raise the top leg up and breathe in as you lower the leg back down. And always try and be aware that when you lift the leg here, the thigh and the knee and the foot are all front facing. Breathing out, extend, engage the core. Breathing in as you lower back down. Again, breathing out, drawing the navel back to the spine as you lift. Breathing in as you lower. So really working your range of motion, pressing the leg away, breathing into lower. Again, breathing out, let's press the leg away, breathing into lower. And again, engaging with the core as you lift, breathing in as you lower. Alright, last couple there, really go up to that edge of range of motion and lower. One more time, breathing out to press away and breathing in as you lower. Okay, and then coming now with the top foot to come forwards with the knee facing down, and then as we go back, roll the heel back and draw the heel behind the other one. Breathing in, toe coming forwards, and then breathing out, heel drawing back. I'm really trying to isolate those muscles at the very top of your leg. As you come forwards, breathing in, knee down, faces downwards. As you go back, if you can, squeeze your backside a little on the way back. Breathing in, coming forwards, breathing out and squeeze as you go back. And it really helps if you can keep your leg as straight as possible. I'm working through the foot, working through the ankle, breathing in forwards, breathing out, squeeze, press back. And again, breathing in forwards, breathing out, heel back. Again, breathing in, toe down, breathing out, heel back. Two more here, breathing in, breathing out and back. One more time, and out and back. Alright, now just soften the legs in a little here. Take a hold of the top leg and draw the knee back for a little quad stretch. So again, always again, like I said at the beginning, try and breathe, try and relax when you take these stretches. Side bend. So I'd like to draw the elbow, just sit beneath your shoulder, tuck your knees slightly forwards of your body and open your shoulders and chest. Engage the core before you begin, and then as you breathe out, let's rise up onto the forearm on the side of your knee, stretch your arm beyond your ear, and then all the way back on down. And again, as you go up, breathing out, pulling up into your waist, side bending your back as you come up. Stay on the elbow today if you prefer, or line the hand up, line the foot up. Okay, try not to bring your foot too far forwards. And then as you push down into the foot and into the hand, breathing out, we're taking that lovely again arc through the body, breathing in as you lower. So hips and ribs facing forwards as well as you can today. Breathing out, just stretching out of the waist. Breathing in as you lower. And again, as you go up, engaging with your core and reach. And breathing in as you lower. Again, lock in. more time. Big lift, arcing the spine, getting that movement into your back, and coming all the way back down. Let's go to the other side of your body. Take your body to lengthen out and along the floor. Point your toes and lay your ear out and along your arm, dropping down your top shoulder. And when you're ready, we'll breathe out to lift that top leg up and breathing in as you lower it back down. So again, same thing here. Try and notice that the knee, that the foot stays front facing. And as you take the leg away, you're extending out through that leg line, breathing into lower. So again, like I always say here, is you're building up this stretch and also the strength of the lateral extension movement through the hip. Alright, and it's not what you use all of the time. So just really keeping everything supple, everything working, keeping that circulation going to those muscle groups and lower. Again, breathing out to press the leg away, breathing into lower. Again, breathing out to extend and lower. One more time. Okay, now we're going to go with the toe coming forwards, breathing in, and then rolling the heel back and going back. As you come forwards, breathing in, turn the knee down. As you go back, flex the foot, draw your knee upwards. Breathing in, rolling back, engaging the core as you go back. So again, make the core responsible for keeping your body nice and stable. Breathing in, toe forwards, breathing out and heel back. Keeping the leg nice and straight. If you can, get a little squeeze of the backside on the way back. Breathing in, breathing out, squeeze as you go back. Legs as strong as you can. Really work through the ankle. Send the message all the way up to the core. Everything's working. And forwards, breathe in, breathe out, dig the heel back. Two more there, breathe in, breathing out, heel back. One more in, and out, heel back. And then we just soften those knees in. Take a hold of the top leg. Deep breath in, and then breathe out. Gently coming to the stretch. Again, deep breath in, breathe out. Keep our breath going as we draw that stretch further back. And then draw forwards. Let's just draw the elbow beneath your shoulder. Pop your knees slightly forwards of your body and open your shoulders and chest. Lock into the core. As you start to rise up, breathe out, let that arm stretch up past your ear, breathing into lower. Stay with your gaze forwards. Try and feel that your torso faces forwards, it's not tilting downwards. If you're coming up onto your hand, same rules apply. You want to keep the hips, the ribs facing forwards, and then stretching out of your waist, slowly back down. So as you go up, engaging with your core and reaching out of your waist, all the way back down. And again, as you go up, hips draw slightly forwards, breathing out, breathing in as you lower. And again, as you go up, breathing out and reach it over. Breathing in as you lower. Alright, two more coming up. Breathing out to lift. Breathing into lower. One more time and lift. And lower. Alright, come around to a seated position. Let's just release your body a little. I'm going to work in your right leg over your left leg. Either keep your left leg straight or pop it up to the side of you. Drawing in your left arm to your right knee. Sitting the body up nice and tall, looking right up over your shoulder. And any other variation you would like to work in, maybe a half prayer, or maybe you're binding, looking over the shoulder. The other way. Taking your left leg over your right. Tug the right beneath you if you'd like to, or leave it straight. Drawing your right arm to your left knee. Sit the body up nice and tall, looking right up over the left shoulder. And then again, either a half prayer with the elbow going across, or reach beneath the knee, find the fingers. Gently letting it go. Okay, I'd like you to come round onto your back now. We'll take the 100. So let's gently lower the body all the way down. And bring your feet to the floor. Maybe rock your lower back a little forwards and backwards. Set your body into a neutral position with the lumbar spine. Bring your feet up if it feels good to. Raise the head and shoulders if you can. If the legs can extend, just float them and extend them away, pointing the toes. And if you don't need to support your head, maybe pat the air by your side. Breathe in for about 4, and then breathe out for a little bit longer. Breathe out for about 6. Maybe shut your eyes, go inside and really focus on a deeper breath. And as you breathe out, pulling into the waist, drawing the waist in tighter, drawing up on the pelvic floor, just staying in the moment. And we're going with 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 23, 24, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 3, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 3, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. 2, 63, 64, 5, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 3, 74, 75, 6, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back down. Now just taking your right ankle to your left thigh, let your knee press open, and just gently bring both of your legs in towards you, either holding onto your left hamstring or your left knee. got folded up. And now landing your feet back down upon the floor. Just about be able to find your heels with your fingertips. Have your feet parallel. Okay, try not to have a turn out with your feet. Coming into shoulder bridge. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, working your lower back upon the floor, peeling the back up and away from the ground. Come on up onto your shoulders. Breathing in. And now breathing out, let's lower the back down, carefully vertebrae after vertebrae. Again, deep breath in, breathing out, let's ripple the back up and away from the ground, come on up to your shoulders. Breathing in, and then breathing out, let's lower down, engaging the core as you work your back all the way down. Again, deep breath in. Breathing out, we're rippling the back away from the floor, drawing up onto your shoulders, trying to relax your buttocks. Breathing in, and then breathing out, lowering that back down, nice and evenly and carefully. Now this next time, if you want to, we're going to hold up. Breathing out, lifting, and then working into an alternating hip lift. So as you breathe out, let one hip bone come slightly higher, breathe into lower. Breathing out, let the other hip bone come slightly higher, breathe into lower. So just being very, very sensitive to what you're using here. I know it's very tempting to clench the buttocks, but if you can, really go into the core center, the transverse abdominis muscle, the internal oblique muscles, they're also working really hard here. Breathing out and lifting, breathing in lowering. Breathing out to lift, breathing into lower. Breathing out to lift, breathing into lower. Breathing out to lift and lower. Good, a couple more. Breathing out, lift and lower. One more lift. Take a breath in and then breathing out, slowly lower your body back down. Okay, then just coming up, round maybe to one side, and we'll come up to seated, and we'll finish off just with a little rotation. So I'm going to bring the legs out about as wide as your mat, or feel free to cross your legs. Feel free to use a cushion or a block beneath your hips, and then sitting the spine nice and tall. I'm going to bring the arms just in front of the chest here to begin. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, use your core, rotate, keep the thumbs in the middle of your chest, and then breathe in to come back. Breathing out to rotate, use your core, little rotation, and breathing in and back. Again, breathing out, let's rotate from the waist, from the back strength, breathing in and back. Again, breathing out, taking that rotation, and breathing in back. Then this time, breathing in to rotate, if it feels good to. Breathe out, take a little bow over your leg. Breathing in as we come back up. Breathing out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in, a little rotation. Breathing out, and then a little bow over the leg. Breathing in to come back up. Breathing out, navel back to the spine. Let's do that again. Breathing in to rotate. Breathing out, little bow with your body. Breathing in, coming up. Breathing out, navel back to the spine. And again, breathing in to turn. Breathing out, little bow out of your waist. Breathing in, coming up. Breathing out, navel back to the spine. And finally, if you do want to add in those longer levers, extend them away. Breathing in, turning the upper body. Breathing out, and again that little bow over your leg. Breathing in as you come up. Then breathing out, draw the navel back to the spine. So like I say with this one, try not to get carried away. Try again, still turn through the torso. Don't mind too much about where the arm goes. The arms are just the levers that are going to make it heavier. So when you turn, just really turn like you were turning before, and then round the back, and work from the back and from the core strength, drawing the body back on up, breathing out as you come back to the middle. Last one. Breathing in, we turn, breathing out and bowing over the leg. Breathing in as we come back up, and then breathing out back to the middle, and we'll let those arms all the way back down. Okay, coming around again to a seated position of your choice. Just want to do a little bit of work on your shoulders. So let's bring one arm across the body, lace the other arm beneath, fold the arms up, draw them forwards a little, and up. And then all the way back down, swapping it over. And then coming up through the middle. Take the right hand over your left. Turn the hands down so the thumbs are at the bottom. Relax your shoulders and bring the hands up, maybe to halfway. Or if that's enough, stay there. Maybe 3/4, or maybe coming all the way down if it feels okay to. So this is a release for your wrists, all the way up through your elbow and up towards your neck. Bring it back through, changing it over, taking the left hand over the top, palms together, relax the shoulders, bring the hands up through the middle, either halfway, 3/4, or all the way down. And bring it slowly back. Okay, and then take the hands back behind you, opening out your shoulders, your chest, draw the knuckles downwards and drawing the head downwards. And then draw the head to one side of your collarbone. To the middle, and the other side of your collarbone. And to the middle, raising your head up and lowering down one ear towards one shoulder. Really feel that space opening up along the side of your neck. Over to the other side. And then back on up. Then bring your arms to come forwards. Stretch between your shoulder blades. And as you come on up, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, open it wide and back. Again, let's bring the arms forwards. As you come up, take a deep breath in. As you open it back, breathing out. One more time, reaching it ahead. Take the arms up, deep breath in. Breathing out, opening it back. Giving the shoulders to shake off. All right, you're all done for today. Well done, well done.